Hello, hello. Welcome to Wowza Wednesday. Good to have you here. Today I'm not coming to you live because at this very moment I'm on a cruise ship. Yes, I'm on a cruise. Isn't that awesome? Oh look, this is one of my watches that I ordered at the same time as my broken one, but this one works. So I'm cruising right now, so you guys get this as a video recording. And today I'm going to show you how to make the original fortune teller. We use these a ton as kids. These were like the best thing to play with at church. I remember always playing with these with my siblings at church. So if you have never made these before, I feel sad for you, but today is the day to change that. Okay? Simple. Oh, and you can make it out of any old piece of paper. You want it to be at least, you know, the size of a regular sheet of paper because otherwise it gets pretty small. But if you do have this, making this for kids with very small hands, you can use a smaller piece of paper. So what these are, if you don't know, well, the original fortune teller, right? So you just move it around like this, okay? And so what you'll do is your person will say, okay, I'm picking number 3. So you go, okay, 1, 2, 3, and then they pick a color, and you can have numbers in there too if you want, or names or whatever. And so if they pick blue, I'll spell out B-L-U-E. Let them pick another one, and you can do this as many times as you want. So purple, P-U-R-P-L-E. Green, G-R-E-E-N. Look at that. I could do a spelling bee. I could probably win. And then they say yellow. And you're like, okay, I'm going to show you what yellow says. And it says, you have stinky feet. And you can write whatever things you want in here. Oh, this one says, you smell like onions. That one says, you make me laugh. This one says, you're going to inherit $1 million. So things like that. You can put whatever you want in there, and it's just silly and fun. So again, you can make this out of any type of paper. This is, of course, Xandri's coloring book paper. So I'm going to show you how to do it. I think you should be able to see. And I'm using a paper that has different color sides so you can see easier where the folds are happening. Let me raise this up. I think you're going to have to. There we go. Okay. So the first thing you want to do is make a square out of your sheet of paper. And to do that, fold this corner over to this side. And these are like origami 101 or less, if there's less than 101, I don't know. So we're just going to make a nice little square. And you know what? Obviously this is like a kid's toy and game, so if you don't get your square perfect, it's going to be a-okay, I promise. And so what we want to do is we want to get rid of this white part right here. You can use scissors, you can use, we always used this way, and because I mentioned to you that we typically played this while at church, so we didn't usually have scissors at church, so you had to use the good old fold it and use your tongue method. And hope you don't get a paper cut. So get that nice and damp and then just rip it off. And I know you all have done this before, licking paper, so don't tell me you haven't. Okay, so we've got our square, alright? Now you've got, put it back into a triangle, because you've already made that first crease. So put it back into a triangle and fold the points together. I wish I could do this overhead, but this is going to have to work. Okay, so fold the points together so you have a smaller triangle. So when you open it up, it's just an X, okay? So next part, you want to take each of these points and bring it into the center here. This is so awesome. If any of you haven't done this before, I want you to comment below and tell me where you were raised and what you did in place of something that was so incredible like this. Now you may not get all of your points dead to the center, and that's okay. Like this one's a little bit off, but that doesn't matter. Okay, so you got your flappy mo bobbers in here. Flip it over so you've got your smooth side, and you're going to bring all of these corners again to the center point. And you've already got those creases there, so it's really easy just to quickly fold it in and get it to where you need to be. Folding it in, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and again, this is not perfectly straight, but it doesn't even matter. Okay, so then you've got this again on the inside. And then our back side looks like this with these little flappies. Okay. So these ones with the pointers are going to be the interior of your fortune teller. So you just push them down, and I just like to fold it in half and make it let me do that again. I kind of covered up. So fold it in half, okay, and then you'll make a good little crease on this back side. And then I actually do it the other way too. That way this it will move better with when you put your fingers inside. Okay, and that's it. So then you put your fingers. Okay, so you know, basically again, folded it together, and now we've got our little finger pockets on this side, on the underside. You put your fingers in there, and you start telling people's fortunes. Telling people's fortunes. Or you can, you know, if you wanted, you could put some like googly eyes on here and turn it into a puppet if you wanted. But once you've got it all, you know, all created, just, you know, lay it flat and write your numbers, 1, 2, and you can do this however you want. We used to sometimes put names on there, so you'd spell out the names of people. So I just wrote 1 through 8, and then on the inside, you know, I'll write green, blue, etc. You get the idea. And then, so then you've got your colors on the inside, and then your flaps that you open here, I'll segment that so you can see. The flaps you open there will be where you put, you have stinky feet, or you're going to inherit $1 million, things like that. So that's it. That's as easy as it needs to be to create some long-lasting fun. And like I said, you know, you can choose your number, 2, 1, 2, and you can go as many times as you want here. You know, let them pick colors 17 times before you tell them their fortune. It's totally up to you. But this is all it is. See that? Super, super simple. So I'm going to quickly unfold it so you can see where all of the creases are in case you have issues with yours. See? Easy, very easy. So again, basically you're, you know, just folding everything to the center twice after you've created your square, right? So fold it to the center, flip it over, fold it to the center, and really that's it after you've created your square. So happy Wednesday. I hope your I hope your day is going as good as mine, because I'm sure it's going to be going good. Let's see on Wednesday. What day is, let's see. I think we're going to be in Bahamas on Wednesday, so that's going to be awesome. I might get sunburned. I might come back looking like a little lobster. Might come back with dreadlocks. Who knows? Once we go to Jamaica. All right, thanks for joining in today. And be sure to join me on Friday, too, for Fun Fact Friday. We always have a good time there, too. So happy Wowza Wednesday. Thanks for joining in. Be seeing you again soon. Bye-bye.